In the world of Japanese entertainment, there are countless names that rise and fall with fleeting trends, and yet, few manage to carve a lasting legacy that goes beyond mere popularity or appearances. Among those rare individuals stands Shoko Takahashi, a figure whose journey from humble beginnings to multi-talented recognition illustrates not only talent but also perseverance, self-reinvention, and the power of embracing growth in the face of challenges. Shoko's story is not just about fame or beauty. It is a narrative about a woman who chose to define herself on her own terms, who understood that identity is fluid, and who cultivated a career path that continues to inspire admiration and respect across generations and regions. Shoko Takahashi was born on May 19, 1993, in Japan, into a family that valued stability and ordinary life over showbiz glamour. Her early environment was not one of privilege or industry connections. Rather, it was a setting that encouraged observation, curiosity, and quiet reflection. From an early age, Shoko demonstrated an intuitive awareness of the world around her. She noticed the subtleties of human expression, the impact of posture and movement, and the emotional resonance of music and art. She was not loud, nor did she seek attention through force. Instead, she absorbed experiences carefully, understanding the significance of observation and patience. Even in these formative years, she displayed a quiet confidence that would later define her public persona. Her curiosity extended to fashion, performance, and aesthetics, though these interests were pursued privately and thoughtfully. Shoko's early life was characterized by a careful cultivation of sensibilities that would serve her well in the complex and competitive world of entertainment. During her teenage years, Shoko began to experiment with her personal expression. She explored music, practiced singing, observed media performances, and studied the nuances of public appearance. She took note of how professional artists moved on stage, how they conveyed emotion through subtle gestures, and how their presence could captivate an audience, even without words. While other teenagers might have explored hobbies for casual enjoyment, Shoko approached her interests with seriousness and dedication. She was preparing silently for a career that she did not yet fully envision, building the foundation for a multidimensional future. The decision to enter the entertainment world was both ambitious and risky. Japan's entertainment industry is highly competitive, and newcomers face enormous pressure to perform, adapt, and differentiate themselves. Shoko, however, embraced these challenges with a combination of discipline and self-awareness. She understood that natural talent could only take her so far. Perseverance, professionalism, and continual self-improvement were equally, if not more, important. Her initial forays into acting and public appearances required her to develop camera presence, expression control, and stage awareness. She trained rigorously, learning how to communicate emotion through posture, facial expression, and tone. Early critics and observers quickly noted that she possessed an innate charisma, one that transcended mere looks. She had the ability to draw attention without seeking it, to convey authenticity, and to connect with an audience on an emotional level. Shoko's rise was not instantaneous. Her early career was marked by long hours, hard work behind the scenes, and the perseverance to face setbacks without discouragement. She navigated the pressures of public perception, comparison with peers, and the constant demand to improve. Each experience contributed to the development of her professional discipline and emotional resilience. Rather than allowing challenges to define her, she used them as opportunities to learn and grow. This period of preparation, self-discovery, and skill-building was crucial in shaping the multi-talented artist she would become. One of the most remarkable aspects of Shoko's career is her ability to reinvent herself. Early recognition in her initial career could have easily led to complacency or typecasting. Yet Shoko chose to explore new avenues, most notably in music. Transitioning into music was not a casual decision. It required rigorous training, vocal refinement, and an understanding of emotional performance. She approached singing not merely as a means to maintain visibility, but as a genuine art form through which she could connect with audiences on a deeper level. Her commitment to this craft involved hours of practice, mastering techniques of breath control, timing, expression, and stage presence. Music allowed her to communicate a more intimate, emotional side of herself, offering fans a new lens through which to appreciate her artistry. Through this transition, Shoko demonstrated the courage to step outside her comfort zone, and the discipline to succeed in an entirely new field. As her musical career developed, Shoko's public image began to evolve. She embraced the role of an idol, engaging in live performances, fan events, media appearances, and brand collaborations. Her image shifted from one-dimensional recognition based solely on visual appeal to a more complex persona that highlighted her versatility, professionalism, and creativity. Audiences began to perceive her not just as a figure of beauty, but as a performer, a singer, and a public personality capable of depth and nuance. This transformation showcased Shoko's adaptability and her willingness to invest in personal growth rather than relying on established perceptions or expectations. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Shoko's appeal lies in her character. She embodies elegance, poise, and quiet strength. Her presence is calm yet magnetic, demonstrating that true charisma is rooted not in ostentation, but in authenticity and self-confidence. Fans are drawn to her not solely because of her achievements but because of the consistency, integrity, and thoughtfulness with which she engages with the world. Whether participating in collaborative projects, engaging with followers on social media, or performing on stage, Shoko maintains a balance of approachability and professionalism that has earned her lasting respect. Her ability to convey emotion sincerely, to interact with kindness, and to maintain composure under pressure distinguishes her in an industry often dominated by superficiality. Shoko's journey also conveys a message of empowerment. Her life illustrates that early beginnings or perceived limitations do not dictate the trajectory of one's future. By embracing change, pursuing growth, and investing in herself, she exemplifies how determination, courage, and self-awareness can lead to profound personal and professional evolution. Her story inspires young audiences to believe in the possibility of transformation, to approach challenges as opportunities, and to recognize the value of perseverance and adaptability. She demonstrates that identity is not static, but is something that can be cultivated intentionally over time through conscious choice and effort. Her influence extends beyond entertainment into cultural and lifestyle impact. Fans admire her aesthetic sense, her approach to fashion, and her commitment to personal well-being, both physical and emotional. She emphasizes balance, healthy routines, and mental clarity, demonstrating that a sustainable career is built not only on skill but also on self-care and mindfulness. Through social media and public engagements, Shoko shares glimpses of this philosophy, providing followers with inspiration and guidance that transcends her immediate field of work. In reflecting on Shoko Takahashi's career, it becomes clear that her success is not measured solely by recognition or popularity. Rather, it is defined by her ability to grow, adapt, and reinvent herself in ways that resonate authentically with audiences. From a quiet, observant child to a multi-talented entertainer admired internationally, Shoko's journey underscores the importance of perseverance, continuous learning, and courage in pursuing one's aspirations. Her narrative demonstrates that while talent may open doors, it is discipline, resilience, and a commitment to evolution that sustain influence and create lasting impact. Shoko's story is also a testament to the universal appeal of authenticity. In an era where public figures often rely on curated images and fleeting trends, she has consistently demonstrated that sincerity, diligence, and the courage to evolve create meaningful connections with audiences. Her journey encourages individuals not only to pursue professional goals, but also to cultivate character, embrace change, and seek personal growth alongside career advancement. She embodies the idea that success is not fixed, that identity can be shaped by choice, and that reinvention is not a departure from the self, but a deeper realization of potential. Ultimately, Shoko Takahashi is more than a public figure. She is a symbol of resilience, versatility, and the transformative power of self-belief. Her life story inspires those who witness it to consider how they, too, can approach challenges with courage, pursue their passions with dedication, and embrace change as an opportunity for growth. By continuously evolving while maintaining authenticity, Shoko has created a career and a legacy that extends beyond entertainment, offering lessons in determination, reinvention, and the pursuit of excellence that resonate universally. She reminds us that the most meaningful success is built not merely on recognition, but on the continuous effort to become the best version of oneself, and that the courage to redefine one's path is a timeless and inspiring virtue. In conclusion, Shoko Takahashi exemplifies a life shaped by vision, discipline, and relentless pursuit of growth. From her early years in an ordinary environment to her emergence as a celebrated and multi-talented figure in Japanese entertainment, she demonstrates the value of perseverance, the power of adaptability, and the potential within each individual to reshape their own narrative. Her journey illustrates that while beginnings provide context, they do not dictate destiny, and that through effort, reflection, and courage, anyone can transform challenges into opportunities, limitations into strengths, and ambition into lasting impact. Shoko's story will continue to inspire those who encounter it, not only for her professional achievements but for the authenticity, resilience, and thoughtful evolution she embodies in every stage of her life.